It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. That quarterback, last year's #1. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So off our first snap, we already have a pause for injury. One of the linebackers out there in some discomfort and being checked on. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Ward in the pistol. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Off the play fake, here's Ward. And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off. So the incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He's foray up the middle, nets about 3. Brought down by Jalen Carter. 3rd down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ward setting to pass. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Jahad Campbell. And that forces 4th and 14.
Okay, you've heard me talk about these 3rd downs for years now as the money down. It's usually looking at it offensively. That's how you make your money defensively. Knock them backwards on the critical down and distance.
And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the board.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Return starts from the 45. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ward's going to throw it. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to throw this one. Ward. And this time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Ward's going to throw here on 2nd down. Cut near the goal line. He's going to score. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, a 27-yard score. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Slide tacks on the extra point. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Eagles nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Brown with a return here. The return comes to an end, and now let's hear what this flag is all about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Automatic first down.
The face mask penalty has him much further up now to begin this drive. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that is good for an Eagles first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Philadelphia.
One's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A loss of a yard on the play.
And center receiver left. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Now Ward. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be 1st down Titans.
That's good for Titans. 1st down.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Under pressure, and down goes Ward. Jordan Davis. He had 4 sacks last season, Brock, and now he's got 1 this year.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Hopkins making the grab downfield. Down he goes, but what a play as he picks up about 28. That's going to be 1st down Tennessee.
Titans. 1st down.
Ward now off the play action. That's Helm on the catch, left side. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's Ward. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of 11 brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
They think it's Ward. This finds Bellinger. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. He put everything he's got behind it. He's going. What a throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is Tony Pollard, finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Well, we all know there is always a lot more pressure on teams who begin the year 0-1 instead of 1-0. And these guys embracing it in this first half as their lead grows by 6 more.
Oh, come on now, Kate. You know what pressure does. What's pressure do?
It makes those diamonds, Brock.
It busts pipes or makes diamonds, and right now they are shining.
His kick is good. For the moment, at least, we got a flag down on the field, Brock. I think they're going to get him, though, for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And it's going to bounce out of the end zone, so bring it back out to the 20 on that touchback. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics.
They connect on the deep shot. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 32 yards. And before we can see a snap, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Working on 2nd down. Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. John Franklin Myers. And that backs them up now all the way into a 3rd and 23.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
To the right and hauled in by Stowers. And he's going to be stopped with a good ways still to go. The defenders rallying to that completion. That forces fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that run.
3rd down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ward now. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find him an aggressive call on 2nd.
13-yard line.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 3 yards that time. They're left to figure out a 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Hurts. Boy, this offense staying on skates. It's another loss here. And that's going to bring this offense to a 4th and 23.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. To the air with Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that's going to give the Titans a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a gain of
5 men now in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Ward setting up to throw. And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the 1st, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. This from 48 on the left. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And they'll pitch it out to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Hurts setting up to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Hurts looking to throw. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender times it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. First and 10, here's Ward. He's keeping it, and he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. They bring him down, but we all saw how that one looked, right? There was a face mask involved, and the flag is out.
Face mask. Defense.
Things looked good on the play until we saw the pull of the face mask, and that spoils the defensive effort.
Automatic 1st down.
So after that gift from the defense, it is 1st and 10. Ward setting to pass. Complete left side to Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. Running it after the penalty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Ward's going to throw it. He's making a bid for it. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Let's throw this one. Ward. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Throw right side is hauled in by DK. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Ward now on 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Sly's kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Second down, Hurts. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hurts pass.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Cody Barton in coverage.
Motion man right is Smith. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
1st down, Eagles.
Now motion Brown right. Throwing here, Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first.
It's a gain
Philadelphia
of
going to
23
spend its
yards.
2nd timeout.
1st down.
And they still have one in their
Philadelphia.
pocket for what's left of this half. Now Hurts. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. And it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down. To the outside complete. It's Smith. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
He'll get this one to Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. The Russia's going to win this rep. They get to him. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
3rd and long.
Here's Hurts. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that brings up 4th and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Now Ward. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is DK Metcalf. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Steelers with the lead at the half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green? The Jets, they're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is Garrett Wilson. He's going to stretch the field here, and this one is on target. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. The Jets, looking for a 2-0 start, they lead at the half. Lastly, let's get a look who's getting a hot start to the year. It's our impact player from Week 2, and it's this man. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This is going to end up a touchdown. And with that, time to look at what else went down in Week 2 of the NFL's regular season. The Bills get the win, and they are 1-0 in the new stadium. Lock up the folding tables, people. Celebration time in Western New York. In the game you're watching, it was quarterback Cam Ward who was on point in that first half. His guys looking for that first win of the year. Can they get it? To find out, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Running back sent in motion. Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Going on second. Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He stops here. Gain of about 7. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
Barkley. A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. On second down, here's Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Ward. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Ward now. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. Jalen Carter. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Simmons gets him again. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Hurts to throw. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. 3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st and 10 from the 32. On the give, this is Pollard. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Again, a run with Pollard. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same.
He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. It's Carter again. And that means it is now 4th and 12. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts setting up to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Only about a yard to show for on that catch. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air with Ward. Left side, cut by Ridley. He was brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first.
We just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
So first down from the 41. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Second down. Here's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a first down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. First and 10 here for Ward. And he's had 4 for 5 passing since coming out of halftime.
That's another Titans first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the catch. He's rolling towards that red zone. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Ward is set. First and 10. And he's only missed once since halftime. 5 completions so far on 6 attempts. On the carry, this is Pollard. They'll cobble together a yard there. Marcus Epps making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
Ward setting up to throw. This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Titans. That is Tony Pollard. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Slice point after is good. And the lead now up to 18 points.
Makes the score Titans 24, Eagles 6.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing here, Hurts. Right side complete to Lemon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the
Neutral zone
defense.
infraction. Defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now Hurts. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he's going to get about 3 here. Almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
And it's 3rd down.
Throw here. 3rd down. The throw right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's going to have just enough for the 1st down. That throw was short, Brock, but great individual efforts. They've got a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Eagles.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. Now he takes it. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion left. 2nd down. Hurts finds his man over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Welcome back, football fans. 3rd down now as we begin our final quarter. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on the run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Elliott connects there. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now Ward. This finds Bellinger. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Titans.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ward's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it.
Tony Pollard, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. On 2nd down, Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Here's Ward. Hits him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Ward's going to throw here on second down. And down he goes. They drop him right along that midfield stripe. It's Carter again. And it's his 3rd sack of this game.
It's now 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Levis. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Levis back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be stopped before the marker, but nice job. 9 yards on that catch and run, Brock. It's 3rd and short.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. It's Carter again. And now it is 4th and 8. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out as we take a look at where they'll be appearing next. They'll be at Chicago. Then they'll welcome in the Rams. And finally, on the road to take on the Jaguars. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Working on 2nd down. Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. From the pistol, Hurts. Setting up the running back screen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41.
Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass brought in. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
Hurts. He can run it.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Hurts. Over the middle and taken in by Lemon. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. On 2nd down, here's Hurts. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Hurts to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they haul him down, but we all saw it. That looks pretty awkward, partner. This flag should be a face mask.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
He didn't have a grip on the face mask long, Brock, but it was enough to draw the flag and move the offense forward.
Automatic first down.
So the big penalty brings up this fresh set of downs. From the red zone now. And he's just going to heave this out through the end zone. Incomplete. Second down.
Out of the end zone. Cody Barton in coverage.
Hurts looking to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's third down and 10.
Throwing here, Hurts. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
And it's incomplete as they took every chance that they had, Brock, but goal to go comes up empty. That's a turnover on downs. The Titans out for their next series here as we see where the Winds are going to take them the next few weeks. They'll be at the Giants, then they'll head to Baltimore, and after that a return home to welcome in Houston. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Levis to the air now. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. That forces 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Here's Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Cody Barton in coverage.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
In coverage.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard, but like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to Pollard. This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Running it here with Singleton. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville. Bye.